So welcome to PK Cloud channel. Today we are going to talk about how to use SQL Server, Azure SQL Server and Microsoft Fabric using Visual Studio Code, because Azure Data Studio officially going to retire February 28, 2026. So that is the reason we are going to use Azure, its recommended approach, Visual Studio Code. So first I am going to install simple Microsoft SQL Server 2022 Express. I have installed it. The next step is how we are going to connect it using Visual Studio Code. So for that we need to install a couple of extension. Okay, MS SQL Server extension we need to install, that is Microsoft.com, provided by Microsoft.com. So once it is installed, and I parallelly I installed my SQL Express edition 2022 Express edition. Now I am going to create a connection for that. Okay, using command palette I am just searching the new connection. So command palette and then create a add a new connection. So here we have option like browse Azure or browse Fabric, right? So today we are going to connect with our SQL Express edition, right? So I'm copying the Express edition server name localhost / SQL Express, and then I'm trying to connect it using our Visual Studio Code, because going forward this would be our ideal scenario to connect. For that I am going to create one profile for that SQL DB Express Connect, and then I just mentioning the name here, and I can provide the server name as well. So server name whichever I copied, right? So that I can use it for that. So first I'm just mentioning that a local express service name I copied local host / SQL Express, and we can use the Windows authentication, right? So connect, if you say connect, it asking me to provide the trusted server certificate. I just provided it, it's connected. If you go and look at it, it's look like a Visual Studio Microsoft Management Studio, SQL Server Management Studio look like that. So I can write a new query, and then I can create a table, and then I can create a database. First one I'm creating the database here. Okay, I'm creating that company DB. Okay, sample, just we can say that company DB, and the company DB database we can just provide that. So it's created the company DB, and the next step is we can create the tables inside that, just tables. Here I'm getting the information, right? I can create a table also now. Okay, so table we can specify all our tables. This is an example how we can create it. So similarly we can use others as well. So I'm selecting, we have other option to select company DB instead of use statement. Okay, create table and employee, I'm creating it. So with an example it's created successfully, right? Then we need to insert some of the tables, insert some of the records over there. So first one is I'm going to write insert statement. It's auto complete, it's giving all the insert statement, right? I'm using that, and I'm going to create the I'm writing the insert statement as well. Okay, so the first statement, it look like we have an employee, right? It's causing an error. I'm just commenting it, and then I'm running the insert statement now. Okay, so inserted, we can check the what data getting inserted. Okay, so in this option we have created a SQL, and then we have loaded the data, and we tested that how to use it. In the same option you have a Fabric, you have to connect MS SQL Server, whatever you want to use it, you can use